last couple weeks with our self-to-self. And it really hasn't been on at recess or at lunch where you're not staying self-to-self. It's coming in the morning, and it's just missing at the end of the day. So we are going to review our self-to-self procedures, okay? We're going to review those. So who remembers Personal Space Camp? Who remembers the story that we read a while ago, maybe towards the beginning of the year? Yeah, okay, and there's a character in the story, RJ, and he has trouble with doing what? What does he have some trouble doing, Karina? Staying self-to-self in his classroom, so he had to go to Personal Space Camp to practice that. So we are going to be going to Personal Space Camp in here today, and we are going to practice staying self-to-self, okay? So our goal is I can stay self-to-self.
Stay self-to-self.
We know we should be self-to-self in line. We know we should be self-to-self when we're partner reading, okay? I noticed today, this morning, when we came in, we had snow pants, we had boots, we had big coats because it snowed last night. So we had kind of a problem at our lockers, so that's what we're going to practice today, is staying self-to-self at our lockers today, okay? Meredith, you did an excellent job today coming in, going right to your table, getting all your stuff out of your bag, and then going to your locker. So thank you for doing that today, Meredith, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm not going to read this because we've already read it. We already kind of remember about RJ going to Space Camp, but I wanted to kind of review what Space Camp is, so that's what we're going to kind of practice today, is staying self-to-self when going to our lockers before and after school. When we're self-to-self, we need to stay calm.
Stay calm.
Keep hands, feet, and belongings to myself.
Keep hands, feet, and belongings to myself.
Respect the personal space of others.
Respect the personal space of others.
And if I'm upset,
If I'm upset,
I will check in with my teacher.
I will check it with my teacher.
Why is it important to follow these steps when staying self-to-self, Owen?
So we can stay safe.
So we can stay safe. Absolutely. That is exactly why we need to remember in our smart brains these steps, because I want all of you to stay safe. And we had an incident where someone's hand or arm got kind of shut in a locker. That wasn't being self-to-self and staying safe, was it, Layla? No, that didn't feel good, did it? No. So our number one reason for doing this is to help us stay safe. It also helps us get our job done what, Logan? Quickly. It helps us get our job done quickly, okay? So we are going to practice these steps in just a minute, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and write just real quick what you shared with me. I'm just going to write a couple of them down. That it's important to stay self-to-self, so we stay safe, respecting ourselves, and respecting property in our space. Good job. All right, so we're going to practice, and this is what I've noticed. So when we come in the morning, our procedure is to go where first? Where is our procedure, Owen?
To our table.
To your table, and that's because I can't have people bending down and getting out their planner and people reaching over top of them trying to put their bags away, because that kind of creates chaos at our locker spot, doesn't it? So the procedure is, and Owen knows, I know Meredith knows because she did that right away, is to go to your table first. What else? Okay, and at the end of the day, we get our items out of our mailbox, we put them at our table, and then we go to our locker spot. What if you have a low locker and someone's getting their stuff out and untopping? Do you reach in under them and grab it?
No.
No, because that's not staying self-to-self, and that's how we have accidents accidentally and bump into others, okay? So a better choice would be to wait until that person's done, okay, and then grab your stuff quickly. Now, does it take a long time to get your locker items out? No. Okay, I'm going to model for you how long it takes me, okay? So watch me, count in your head. How long is it taking Mrs. Wilske to get her locker items out? Going over to my locker. I'm standing behind my line, so I'm not bumping these people. And now I'm going back to my table to get my stuff in my backpack. How long did it take, Lauren? Did you count? How many seconds did it take?
10.
Only 10 seconds? Okay, so it took person. There's a lot more of you, so it might take a little longer, so we're going to practice it today, staying self to self without bumping in, shutting and slamming lockers. And then I closed it nice and quietly and tightly and did not leave it open, okay? So our job today is we're going to pretend we're going to recess, okay? So when I call your table, you're going to get up, you're going to grab your coat, put it on, and stand in line and practice not getting in someone else's space and staying self to self. Put your thumbs up if you think you can do that in 15 seconds or less. I'm going to be watching and counting, so you need to show me. All right, so if you sit at table 1, will you please stand up, go to your locker, pretend we're going out to recess. You just need to grab your coat today. Table 2. Thank you for waiting, Cedric. Perfect job. Table 3. Layla, remember to line up on the other side of the line. Table 4. Table 5 and 6. Fun. Remember, if you have your jacket, you're lining up over here. Grabbing quickly. Tiana, if yours isn't in there, that's okay. We're just practicing. Meredith, you don't need your snow pants today either. Thank you. And we're ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Are we in our line spot? Are we in our line spot? Did anyone get bumped into?
No.
Okay.
Well, I was coming to my spot, but I kind of bumped into my
Okay. And did you say your words?
Sorry.
Thank you for doing that. Hey, I think you did a pretty good job, so we're going to go back and practice. So, table 1, go ahead and put your items back in your locker. Table 1. Quickly, quiet, and calmly. Table 2. Find your carpet spot. Okay, go ahead and track me over here, sitting slant. I'm waiting on a couple friends to finish putting their stuff in there. I love how Tiana's shutting her locker quietly and making sure that all of her things are put away safely in there. That was much better when we practiced than it was after school on Friday and this morning. So let's look at our, did we all stay calm?
Yes.
Was there pushing and shoving,
No.
trying to get to their locker to get out to recess?
No.
No. Did we keep our hands, feet, and belongings to ourselves?
Yes.
Yes. And someone even found an extra glove on the floor because it fell out of someone's locker. She knew where it went, and she took care of that problem right away. Thank you for doing that. Did we respect the personal space of others?
Yes.
I saw some friends waiting for their turn. I saw friends helping other friends shut a locker, okay, if they needed help with that. And we weren't touching. I also heard friends saying, "Excuse me," so she could fit into her line spot. That's respecting the personal space of others. Okay, did anyone get upset?
No.
No, but if we got upset, what would we do to solve that problem? Check in with our teacher and raise our hand to get our teacher's attention. Okay, so you guys did an excellent job practicing, so I'm going to be watching you today. And before we go out to recess or we line up at the end of the day, what can happen if we're all staying self to self and following our self to self procedures and going to the lockers today? What could happen if we're doing that today? Because I'm going to be watching. Jerlyn? Yeah, first of all, no one's going to get hurt, so that's a great day, right? Second, we can always earn links for doing such a great job doing that quickly, quietly, and calmly. Yeah, we're not breaking anything. You're not hurting Mrs. Wilske's ears by slamming your locker shut. And you're respecting your coats, too, by not shutting the zippers in the locker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to be watching for some friends today who are going to be self-to-self at recess time and at the end of the day when going home and getting their locker items. I'm also going to make sure that you follow the procedure of taking all your stuff back to your table to get ready. Hey, I have a quick self-to-self game. I'm going to just call a couple friends. If one of these things are self-to-self, you're going to come up and tap it. Okay, Caleb, is playing tag self-to-self?
No.
Okay, playing tag is not self-to-self. I would like for you, sitting in carpet square, crisscross applesauce. Okay, go ahead and touch that one. Good job. Who else can come up and tell me which one is not self-to-self? Which one is not self-to-self? Zoe. Using coping skills, is that self-to-self? Yes. How about laying on the table? No, that's not self-to-self. Go ahead and tap it and see what happens. Oh, it's going away because that's not self-to-self. Okay. Leaving space in line, is that self-to-self? Yeah. Stepping on someone's shoes? No way, Jose. That's not self-to-self. Look, come on up and tap that one. We don't want that one on our board because that's not self-to-self. We want to see it go away. Okay? Keeping your feet under your chair, show me. Is that self-to-self? Yeah, that's self-to-self. Pushing or shoving, Deanna, is that self-to-self? See you later. Excellent. All right, so turn to your elbow partner real quickly. What is your goal for the rest of the year at the lockers? You are going to do what? And how are you going to do that? And eyes on me in 3, 2, 1, and done. You may quietly stand up and go back to